Recently, Mr. Lighthouse Smith invited us for an exclusive interview. Lighthouse Smith is probably one of the biggest music writers you've never heard of. Lighthouse Smith has jump-started the careers of many musicians in the music industry. Musicians you've probably heard of, and songs that you've probably also heard of. We were invited to the $1 million estate of the one and only Lighthouse Smith. This is Lighthouse Smith.
Hey y'all, this is Lighthouse Smith and this is Behind the Music, Ghostwriters. My loneliness is killing me and I must confess, I still believe.
Okay everyone, I'm here today with Lighthouse Smith, and he is a ghostwriter. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Lighthouse Smith.
It all began, I was born in 1990. Loved music ever since the day I was born. There's a rumor that I came out playing the guitar. I'd like to squash that right now. It ain't true. Guitars cannot fit in vaginas. Believe me, I've tried.
It's true. Yes, if it weren't for him, many of the musicians you hear today wouldn't be here if it weren't for his lyrical genius. Okay, so when did you know that music was your future?
I think the first time I knew music was my future when the band TLC contacted me to ghostwrite a song for them. It's a pretty popular song. I think you may have heard of it. It's called Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Blah, 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 blah.
That's very popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was all me, but I didn't think I got any credit for it on the album.
I don't think you did. Not many ghostwriters do.
Yeah, I have my lawyers looking at TLC. Look, you broke up.
He's jump-started the careers of many famous musicians you know today, and songs that you've most likely heard of. Songs such as
My humps, my lovely lady loves. Break it down.
Not only has Lighthouse Smith written for TLC, but he has also written songs for Britney Spears. What you wrote
Britney Spears. I had such a crush on her back when I was 7, and that's when I wrote the song for her for free. Almost forgot it, but I'll never forget you, baby. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe.
And even P. Diddy.
Also did another one from the late 90s, early 2000s. You may have heard it. The D, the D, the I, the D, the Y. That did it. That did it.
Unfortunately, there seems to be some bad blood between him and P. Diddy.
Another song that I did not get credit for.
That one actually launched P. Diddy's career.
Yes, and I did not get credit for it, and I'm very upset to this day. I think he paid me $5 to write that song.
Well, he was a nobody back then.
He's still a nobody in my opinion.
Ouch.
Diddy.
Now, I think not many people know this, and okay, that was a little weird. Okay, I have a couple more questions. How does it feel not being in the spotlight?
It sucks. All I can afford to eat is ramen noodles and taco shells. I have to make ramen tacos every night for dinner. You know how disgusting that is? Well, it's not, but they're really good. But still, I would like to eat a steak every once in a while, but no, these industry people don't give me my just deserves. Next question.
Sounds terrible and delicious at the same time. Lighthouse Smith even gave us some insight to the creativity that goes into writing a hit song.
I have a cat. He is fat. He don't wears a hat, 'cause he's a cat. Perfect.
And sometimes creativity springs out of nowhere.
Usually when I'm done writing, I have to let out my creative juices in other ways. Sorry, you guys can't come in here with me. Taking a pee, taking a pee. I am taking a pee. Bet you guys don't know what I was doing in there. Back to writing music. Actually, while I was in there, I came up with an idea for another hit song. Taking a pee.
Not only does Lighthouse Smith enjoy the guitar, but he plays other instruments as well. However, he has shown me that anything can be used as an instrument as a parent in this video. What other instruments do you play besides the guitar?
Well, as the viewers and you can tell by watching this, the guitar is my life. But when I was in prison, I learned how to play one other instrument.
Those are just blinds.
To a normal man, they're only blinds. But to a musical genius like myself, well...
As I sat there watching him fling his arms up and down the blinds, I sat there shocked and in awe at the sheer music genius of his caliber.
That's $1 million song right there.
Truly, this man was a god. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Why were you in prison?
Them cops arrested me one day. I was just sitting in the park, minding my own business, next to 3 dead bodies. All that blood on me. Needless to say, they had the wrong guy. But the American justice system failed once again.
Yeah, they're not doing very good.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But there are some upsides to the anonymity, says Lighthouse Smith.
The drugs. Next question.
As a
lot
final
of drugs. I like heroin mostly. Sorry. Next question.
No, keep going.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Cocaine too. Ecstasy. Pretty much any major drug. Also like to take rat poisoning. You know, mix it with water a bunch of times and then drink it. Man, you almost die. But that's the closest you get to living. Next
As a
question.
final word, what do you have to say to everyone watching this right now?
Well, as you people know from hearing my songs, I like to quote famous people. And I'd like to end this with a quote from one of the best presidents of all time, President Abraham Lincoln.
As the second president.
Yes, he is the second president. I believe this quote was from just right before he died. What's that in your hand? Thank Abraham Lincoln. He is such a great speaker. That's why we won that American Revolution in 1812. Because of his ability to get the troops rallied, winning, victory.
Drugs. Yes.
That's Abraham Lincoln's motto. You'll get it. You watch his DVD on his life that he made. Breathtaking. That wooden cabin. I wish I had money to buy a wooden cabin, but P. Diddy doesn't give me my money. Any more questions?
No, I think we're good here. I'd like to thank everyone watching this. I'd like to thank Mr. Lighthouse Smith for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And it would be great if you could leave us on a song.
You got money to pay me?
I have tacos, ramen.
Ramen tacos, we're gonna eat some tonight. Yeah. Ramen tacos, you still, we're just gonna fight. Yeah. I love my ramen tacos. Oh, so much. In the end, that's all you're getting for what they're paying me. You want more? Buy the album. Coming out June 15, 1997.
That doesn't make sense. After we conducted the interview, we heard from various sources that Lighthouse Smith was now on the streets, getting so low as to even ask for money while playing his guitar. This was the last time anyone ever heard of Lighthouse Smith.
My shoe!